Let's look at a different type of problem where we're trying to find the sample sizes of a probability. So we have, according to a survey, 22% of residents of a country 25 years old or older had earned at least a bachelor's degree. You're performing a study and would like at least 10 people in the study to have earned at least a bachelor's degree. How many residents of the country 25 years old or older do you expect to randomly select? Round up to the nearest integer. So what do we have here? We know we have 22%, and we would like at least 10. And we would know how many we would need to randomly select. So what do we know with a percent and a number in it? We have the mean formula. So use of x equals n times p. We know that we want the mean to be 10. We don't know what n is, but we know that p is 0.22, or 22%. So now we're going to solve for n. So n is multiplied by something. I'm going to divide those values by 0.22 to solve for n. So n is equal to 10 divided by 0.22. Let's see what that is on our calculator. So 10 divided by 0.22, and we get 45.45 repeating, so remember the bar means repeating. And we want to round up to the nearest integer. So this is 45, and typically we would round this to 45, but we round up. So if there's anything here, it goes up to the next integer. So this would be 46. So we would need 46 residents to get that. Now if we go in and plug in 45, for instance, 45 times 0.22, this is just a side note here. 45 times 0.22 would only give us 9.9. But we want at least 10 people, right? So this is not good enough, so we go up to 46. So let's look at the next part. So how many residents do we need, or randomly select, to have a probability of 0.929 that contains at least 10 who've earned at least a bachelor's degree? So what do we know now? We know the probability that x is greater than or equal to 10 is 0.929. We know we do know our probability. Right, so this is what we know from our problem. So we can use StatCrunch to help us. This is a little bit of a trial and error thing. So we're going to go calculators and then binomial like before. We don't know n. We know p is 0.22, and we know x is greater than or equal to 10. Notice I cannot type in my answer, so I'm going to start trying random tens. We know that we needed at least 46 from the previous problem, so I'm going to start with 46 and see what that gives me. So notice I only have 0.57 to start out with, so I need a larger number. So I'm going to try 100 and see what happens. That's too high, so we need to come down. So cut it in the middle and try about 75. Still too high, so we can come down some more. Try about 60. Now it's too low, so we'll go up. 70. And we're still too high, so cut that in the middle. 65. And I'll come down to 64. So you always want to round up to the nearest integer. So 65 there would give us what we need. So we want at least 65 residents there.